Hey guys, before we start this video, I just want to go ahead and say, there's this huge meme that's hit the internet, well, the NASCAR Twitter, technically speaking, and whew, man, it's just hit NASCAR Twitter around like Monday, heck, probably even earlier, and I just can't get off my mind. It's so just addictive. You just can't get it out of your focus, and it just makes you just want to act up. I mean, seriously. I mean, I think you guys should know this, but just in case if you don't, let's go ahead, take a bit of a look-see over here. Oh yes, there it is. Whew, okay. Man, is it hot in here, or is it because I'm in a closet recording something? Oh, probably both, but yeah, I saw this by NASCAR Chasm on Monday, and whoo man, I couldn't get off my mind. Oh my goodness, I just, okay, alright, I just need to focus, but yeah, yes, they made this meme about Denny Hamlin, when he ran out of gas after the first duel, he was pushing his car, and then someone just got this, and, ooh, man, that is a large dump truck. That is the biggest dump truck I've seen in a good while, but all right. Here, we're just gonna go into the video. Let's just go into the video, because I don't want to keep having this thing on my mind. Let's just start this tier list video before I really start acting. All right, guys. All right. Let's just move on to the video. Hey guys, NASCAR Move 48 back again, and welcome back to another tier list episode. And in today's tier list episode, we're going to be looking at, well, these are kind of my Xfinity Series predictions for the 2021 season. We got the 2021 champion, the Final Four, Round of 8, Round of 12, just missing it, 13th to 21st, midfield, 22nd to 30th, and back of the pack, 31st to 40th. Even though that there's technically about like 50 cars in here, right here, like this is like technically like 40, yeah, this is 50 cars, but we're not going to do 4 of them because we are not doing part-time. So this is Chris Cochran, he won't be counted, Ty Dillon won't be counted, Ty Gibbs along with Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr. won't be counted, and this 91 car, I remember Mario Gosselin, I don't know how you say his name, he won't be counted, and then, so yeah, and since there's technically now 46, then that means we'll have 6 more cars down here, so let me just go switch it to 46, for to make a bit more sense. So yeah, back of the pack, 46, 31st to 46. So yeah, who's gonna suck that back? But yeah, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. First up, we have Jeffrey Earnhardt. He's in decent equipment. I put him in the midfield. He won't be doing all that. And also, before I continue, I just want to let you guys know that we're going to be doing this right here with the drivers who are going to be in the playoffs. We're going to put them somewhere, and then we'll decide where they're going to be later. So I predict Michael Annett will make the playoffs, but we might change some things along the way. So we'll just see for a second. Now, as we move on, we have Brett Moffatt, who's not running he is running full-time in both Trucks and Xfinity. That's gonna just, like, take him out like a light. I don't know how he could do that, but he's running for the Truck Series Championship. Maybe next year he can run for the Xfinity Series Championship. So since he's not going to be in the playoffs, because if he was running for the championship, he could actually make the playoffs and probably win it all. So for Brett Moffatt, I'll say he'll like just miss out, because it's our motorsports equipment, so you just got to see what they can do, because they just got to develop gradually over time, because they were pretty good last season in some of their part-time races, and they weren't that bad so far this year. They did pretty decent at Daytona. I don't know if they wrecked. No, I think they finished the race, and then the Daytona road course, I don't know where they finished. I don't know. All right, next up we have the 2-car Myatt Snider. Watch out for Myatt Snider. I'm gonna put him in the round of 12 because Myatt Snider, he ran pretty good in RCR equipment, and he did finish second. No, he finished like third at Pocono, I think. Yeah, it was Ross Chastain who finished second at Pocono. But yeah, watch out for Myatt Snider, because he could have won that Pocono race, and he looks pretty good in his equipment, and he ran pretty good in that same equipment with what's his name, Ryan Sieg. So hey, this kid, well, he's like 26 years old. He's like older than Chase Elliott, I think. So this guy. Watch out for what he could do on the track. Alright, next up we have this '03 car, which is, I expected to run full time. I don't know who's supposed to drive this. It's Our Motorsports. I think it was between Tyler Reddick, Blaine Perkins, and like Andy Lally, probably something like that. So for this, it's Our Motorsports equipment. I'm gonna put it in there just to be safe because Reddick's running in it, and it's gonna be some pretty decent equipment. So for now, I'm just gonna put it there. I'm not really sure. Next up, we have the 4 car Landon Castle. Landon Castle, I see this team that Jesse Little used to race for. I see this team doing pretty good, so I'm going to put them in just missing out because some of these teams, these backmarker teams, they can run pretty good. So watch out for them. Next up, we have the 5 car Matt Mills. I'm just going to put him at the back of the pack. Nothing significant. My boy, Ryan Vargas, who just got that huge deal with, or not the huge deal, but that one sponsorship deal with Alvin Kamara at the Daytona Road Course. I don't know where Ryan Vargas finished, and I remember his car causing the caution. I have no idea where they finished, but I hope they run that same sponsor again just to promote for Alvin Kamara, something that Kamara could do in the off season while the NFL doesn't come back till September. So something Alvin Kamara can do in his spare time besides chilling. But yeah, for Ryan Vargas, I'll put him just missing out because their equipment is pretty decent as well. What is it, JD Motorsports? Yeah, their equipment is pretty decent. Next up in the '07 car, I believe that is not Ray Black Jr. anymore. It is Joe Graf Jr. I don't know about this team. I'm gonna put them in midfield. I know they have ECR engines, but still, I'm not really so sure about this team. I mean, Ray Black Jr. does look pretty good in the NASCAR Heat 5 game, but I don't know if Joe Graf Jr. in the same car would do good in real life, so we'll see. Next up, we have Justin Allgeier. This is a bold prediction. I have Justin Allgeier making the championship for I believe, the 3rd year in a row. Did he make it in 2018? Dang. He might have. Might have. I don't know. Allgaier's made the championship for like a bunch of times, so I really don't have a clue for Allgeier. Yeah, so I checked, and Allgeier is not. I mean, he's made the championship for 3 years, 2 years in a row now. He didn't make it in 2018, so I think he'll make it 3 years in a row here in 2021. Will he win the championship? Only one way to find out. Let this season play out. Next up, we have this 8 car. It's gonna be run by 3 different drivers. It's gonna like right now. This scheme is like a course. Miguel Paludo, actually, yeah. Dale Jr. is also gonna run in this game. Josh Berry and Sam Mayer. So I'm gonna put them in just missing out. I mean, really, can they make the playoffs if one of them wins? I don't know how this thing works, but it's technically like a part-time team because some drivers are splitting it so they can't run for the championship. But it's kind of expected full-time because the 54 car, they're not running every single race, but the 8 car is. So I guess technically it's a kind of full-time team. So I'm just going to put them in just missing it out because, of course, it's a, Junior Motorsports equipment. Then you have Noah Gregson in the 9. For now, I'll put him in missing or go eliminating the round of age just like he did last season. Because Noah Gregson, he does have potential and stuff, but he hasn't really done that much since that Bristol race when he kind of wrecked his teammate for the win. But still, Noah Gregson, watch out for him at Homestead this coming Saturday. He ran pretty good there in the first 2 races of the doubleheader, and then the late race caution kind of caused them the race when Harrison Burton won one and Briscoe won the other one. So watch out for Noah Gregson at Homestead. If he wins it, man, actually, if Homestead, I bet Gregson would wish Homestead was the championship for. That'd be his cup of tea. Now, next up, we have Jeb Burton. Jeb Burton, he has potential, but I'm not sure because Burton's had so many good opportunities. I mean, if he would have won at Talladega, that would have been nice. And he almost won at Richmond in the second Richmond doubleheader race. So I don't know. For now, I'm gonna put Jeb Burton in 13th. 13th. That's where I'm gonna put him. 13th. Next up, we have his teammate Justin Hayley. Hayley comes in clutch at the restrictor plates, but I don't think he's gonna be championship for equipment
or Championship 4 ready. Well, he's made the Championship 4, but I don't think he'll be Championship 4 2 years in a row. So I'm going to put Hayley and possibly his final year with Colleague Racing, because we all heard Kurt Busch 50-50 shot of retiring after this year. Who's going to replace him, Hayley or Gregson? That's going to be tough. I think it'd be Justin Hayley, but watch out for Noah Gregson. He could replace Kurt Busch. Because after that, who could replace other? I don't know. If Eric Jones goes to 2311 Racing because his former teammate is Denny Hamlin, maybe Hayley or Gregson would go to the 43 car. So maybe Hayley goes to the 1 and maybe Gregson goes to the 43. That's kind of a prediction, silly season prediction. So we might make some silly season prediction videos. Maybe, probably, we'll probably make some like at the end of the season. We'll probably just do that. All right, next up, this 13 car is, this one is Chad Fincham. I don't really expect anything. And this one is David Starr because of the Whataburger logo. I don't expect anything either. This 15 car for JD Motorsports is Colby Howard. Let's say midfield. I don't know really what to expect. AJ Allmendinger, I definitely have him making the playoffs, especially with all these road courses on here and 2 Atlanta races, and he won at Atlanta last year. So watch out for my boy AJ Allmendinger, but I'm gonna put him in round of 12 for now. We might, once we get all these drivers filled out, then we'll make some changes. All right, next up, the 17 car, we have. It's split between 2 drivers, Cody Ware and JJ Yaley. It's Rick Ware, so. Next up, this 18 car, we have Daniel Hamrick. I see Daniel Hamrick making it probably to the round of 8, or maybe out in the first round. I don't know. It's tough. Actually, I'm going to put Hayley out in the round of 8, and I'll put Hamrick out in the round of 12. Because, guys, we're just starting the season, so we just got to see what happens over time. Because Hamrick, he's in probably the best equipment in the Xfinity series. Well, actually, no. Junior Motorsports is the best equipment, so I don't know. We'll see. When was the last time Joe Gibbs Racing won a championship in the Xfinity series? Dang, it's actually been a while. Probably since Kyle Busch? Maybe. Heck, I don't know, but we'll see. Next up, we have Brandon Jones. Definitely a championship 4 contender. Brandon Jones did pretty good in 2020. He won at Kansas on that last lap pass on Austin Cindric. He won at Darlington, and he was running pretty well. And then he won at Phoenix. So you could see how 2 of those wins weren't really his best. Well, actually, he had a pretty good restart. I think the Darlington one was definitely lucky. He was right place at the right time because Chastain and Hamlin were getting into each other. And then he beat Kyle Busch at Phoenix. So, guys, I'm telling you, if Brandon Jones makes the championship 4 at Phoenix, he's like probably the best driver to beat Austin Cindric. Him then Allgeier. I think Brandon Jones is better than Allgeier at Phoenix. All right, next up we have Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton's definitely a championship 4 contender because really, if he didn't have those 2 wins at Texas and Martinsville towards the end of last year, I would have said that he'd probably be out in the round of 12 again. Maybe out in the round of 8. But after that Texas win and Martinsville win, he's definitely championship 4 contender because Martinsville is part of round 3, so he could possibly make it again. So watch out for Harrison Burton. Of course, reigning series champion, I say he's going to make the Final 4 again. This is my official championship 4, but we're still gonna fill out these playoffs right here. Next up, this 23 car. I think this one's being swapped between Jason White, and I heard Tyler Reddick was probably gonna. No, I think this one was probably just Tyler Reddick, or probably Jason White. I don't know. I know this one is Natalie Decker, but I think this one's Jason White and Tyler Reddick. I don't know. That's what I heard. But any other way, I'm just gonna put them back here. I don't know. Natalie Decker. You just gotta be honest, guys. I'm sorry. No hate on Natalie Decker, but you just have to be honest. Next up, Sam Hunt Racing. You have Santino Ferrucci, probably runs some. Brandon Dovick, I think. And then you have Chris Wright. So I'm going to say this is Santino Ferrucci. It's a Toyota team, so probably midfield. And if he's running with these other guys, I say they're probably midfield. I don't even know if that's fair. I have no idea. Toyota's just good. They're just that good that you just have to be honest or something. All right, next up we have Jordan Anderson. I feel like they'll run midfield because they have those ECR engines, so we'll see what they can do. And it really sucks that they didn't even get to qualify for the Daytona race because of rain. That sucks. Next up, Alex Labay. Alex Labay's pretty underrated. So underrated. Oh my goodness. Can we cut that, please? Just cut it. Cut it. Now, as I was saying, Alex Labay is definitely underrated, so I put him in just missing it out, so watch out for them. In fact, all these drivers look pretty good, like 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, so only 2 more drivers can go in this spot, and definitely one of them has to go to Alex Labay. Now, who are the other 2? Ryan Sieg is definitely a playoff contender, especially with Ford, who's dominated the Xfinity series last year with what, like I don't know, like 14, 15, 16 wins or something. I don't know, but I put Ryan Sieg probably out in the round of 8. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's just very tough to say now. But if Ryan Sieg would have had at least a couple wins, it could be different. Next up, Tommy Joe Martin's definitely underrated. He definitely needs to go in this just missing out because I feel like that this team, just like our motorsports, is going to develop gradually over time. So I'd say watch out for Tommy Joe Martin's. All right, and next up we have the 47 car of Kyle Weatherman. I'd put him probably back here. I don't know. Next up is this 48 car of. I think this one is Jade Buford. I have no idea who this team is, and same thing. This is Danny Bond, I believe. I don't know. I don't know. Jeremy Clements, he's also just missing out. So this is completely filled. We're not going to put any more drivers right here, so I'm going to put them right there. Next up is 52 car of Gray Golding. I don't know. I'm probably going to put them right here. I don't know. Next up, Austin Hill. Austin Hill, watch out for him. He's definitely a midfielder, but watch out for Austin Hill. He can run pretty good. Steven Lish is also supposed to run in this car. He ran for JD Motorsports, and same thing with Robbie Lyons, so I put them in midfield. Next up, Timmy Hill. I mean, no question. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys at Homestead. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Shoot, you guys caught me again. Dang, 2 times in a row. Are you kidding me? Guys, you just gotta be totally honest. He's definitely a pretty decent midfielder. Hey, I'm not wrong. Alright, next up we have Brandon Brown, the 68. Oh, we gotta take someone off. He's definitely just gonna miss it. So, I'm sorry. We have to take off this guy. I have no idea. I forgot who this person was. Alright, next up we have the 74 car of not Mike Harmon. It's Bailey Curry. I mean, really? And then you got the Bassett brothers running this car, the 77. Like Ronnie Bassett Jr. and then Dylan Bassett, I think. Yeah, okay. Don't know there. Jesse Little, why would you go from JD Motorsports to BJ McLeod Motorsports? Did he get replaced? He probably did, but I feel bad for him, but just gotta put him back there. Alright, next up we have this 90 car of Caesar Bacarella. Also, Preston Pardis and Dexter Bean, I believe, are supposed to be running some rides in this one. So they're definitely a midfield team, but we gotta take someone off from the midfield. Wait, actually, no we don't. Do we? Maybe. Well, let me see. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, but we got this 92 car. Sorry, guys. We have to do this. It's for the greater good. He has to come off the midfield. I know you guys love him, but he has to. That old 26 car just has to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just had to be done. It had to. Finally, we got this 99 car of BJ McLeod Motorsports Ford, I believe. It's going to be run by, 5 drivers. I heard Andy Lally, Ryan Ellis, Vinnie Miller, of course, Mason Massey, and Stephen Parsons. There you go. Oh, I also forgot to mention I put Riley Herbst up here. I just want to do that right quick. He's definitely a round of 8 contender. And yeah, these 4 drivers, these are part-time teams, so they do not count. Of Chris Cockrum, what's your name again? Mario Gosselin, yeah. And you got Ty Gibbs along with Hamlin, Busch, Truex, and you got Ty Dillon. So yeah, right here, let's go ahead and do the playoffs right here, right now. Alright, right here. These are my predictions. I got Justin Allgeier. Well, actually, let's start from the bottom. We have Michael Annett, with Daniel Hamrick, Mike Snyder, AJ Allmendinger. This definitely seems like round of 12. I'm going to put a I was about to say McDowell. Annett down from round of 8 last year to round of 12 because they're just consistent, but they're not that consistent. Like, you need wins. And that one win at Daytona back in 2019, I think they still got to eliminate in the first round. They probably didn't. I don't remember. But I put Michael Annett down the round of 12. Mike Snyder, first time probably going to be in the playoffs. He's needs to learn. And besides, he got all these drivers who are better than him above him. So I'm going to put it like that. Hamrick, I hate putting Hamrick down here, but I feel like it's right. Because Daniel Hamrick has some potential. And really, I hope Hamrick does better. Like, at least gets eliminated in the round of 8. Heck, maybe make the championship 4. Heck, win the championship. AJ Allmendinger, I have him making the playoffs, but I don't see him going that far. Because if he goes into the round of 12, if he makes it to the round of 12, he'll definitely make it to the round of 8. No, round of 12 is the first round. If he wins at the Charlotte Roval, which I think he could, you know what, we're going to make a change here. I forgot the Roval was in the round of 12 for them. Wait, when does their first race start? Las Vegas. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to put him up here, and I'm going to say instead that Ryan Sieg will get eliminated. Ryan Sieg, he's good, but still, he needs to have better races, because he's going to have Las Vegas. That's good. He'll have Talladega, but the Roval might kill him. Guys, it's tough. The round of 8, round of 12, it's tough. I have Noah Gregson on the round of 8 because Gregson, towards the end of last year, wasn't looking so good. Hayley probably out because I don't know how he made the Final Four. I have no idea, but probably, yeah, that Talladega win. But then, still, I still have no idea how he made the Final Four. Allmendinger definitely because he has a Charlotte Roval, but there's no more road courses after that, so And then Riley Herbst, because Riley Herbst he's gonna do pretty good, but not that good, so he was probably gonna get eliminated in the round of 8. Now it's on to this. Oh, and also I'd say Jeb Burton's gonna be the one driver just missing out. It's gonna be just like with Brandon Brown and Jeremy Clements from 2020. Instead, it'll be this driver with probably Michael Annett going at it for that final spot. I don't know. Michael Annett was really consistent last year, but he just needed a win. But things are going to be different. Alright, next up. Now I'm going to be choosing the driver who will be finishing last out of the final 4. And I'll put them like in Austin Cindric's spot. The driver who I have finishing last in the final 4 is Harrison Burton. Because Harrison Burton, Phoenix, he did finish 3rd back in 2020 in the spring, but still, you have to help beat these drivers who've won at the track. So that's I have a point there. Finishing 3rd in the championship 4, I have Allgeier. I hate doing that. I want Allgeier to win the championship, but I just don't see it happening because Cindric and Jones did better than him at Phoenix. I don't know how Allgeier still finished. Wait, I don't even think he finished better than Brandon Jones in that race. No, he didn't. So I'm going to have to put Allgeier in 4th. I really hate to do that because Allgeier is really consistent. And finally, the driver I have winning the 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship. It will not be back-to-back. It will be Brandon Jones instead. I have faith in Brandon Jones. If he can make it to the Final 4, he's definitely a top contender to win the championship. So I have Brandon Jones winning the championship. Austin Cindric just missing it. Probably just like 1, maybe 2 spots in the finish of a race. So yeah, these are my NASCAR Xfinity Series season predictions. I'll probably do a Truck Series one. I just have to make the tier list, but it's going to take a bit of a while, so I don't think I'll be able to make it. I might not. I'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. For real this time. I'm not cutting off anything. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the Homestead race, but just one more glance at it. I'm sorry we didn't add those drivers because those are part-times, but these are my predictions for the 2021 season, and we'll see if I'm right by the end of the year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.